up, guys? So I wanted to talk about assets real quick, and then just having the conversation about like putting things together to build a game. Okay, don't feel bad about taking something like a top-down engine and using it to build your game. Don't be afraid of doing that to get something out as quickly as possible. Just like you wouldn't be afraid of using rigid body on your player, right? You're not gonna script out a rigid body, or I don't know, like an animator and colliders and stuff, and all of these things, because they're in Unity. Like, so if you're going to use Unity, is what I'm saying, then obviously you're not going to script it. You're going to use it. It's right here, right? You're not gonna write your own program to do game design. You're not going to write your own rigid bodies in order to have a rigid body on your character. You're going to use the tools that are provided to you. Okay, and if there was a slime prefab tool out there that you wanted, then you would use it. And if there was a character prefab, you know, that you could use, that you would use it. Of course you would. And if you want to use a top-down engine, then use it, because of course you would. And I don't think that you should feel bad about that. Just the same that I don't feel bad that I took this to build this. Obviously, this is a piece of crap compared to this, but the point is you got to get things moving forward. And the one reason I'm saying this is because, I'm in some discords, and I see all these people going, oh, I've got this project, and oh, I've got that project, and they start from scratch, and they write one little character controller for like one little bonum, and he moves around, and they've got some platforms, and then they jump on the platforms, and they're like, oh yeah, like I'm doing so good, and I'm doing this new project. And then next week they're like getting this idea for a different platformer, so then they go and they draw out the art, and they create this entire new character, and then they rewrite the code again, for the controller and everything, and then they make a platform, and then they have little bonum, and it jumps on the platforms. And I'm not trying to shit on them for doing the work or learning, and I'm not saying that there isn't something there about creating the character controller over and over again, and learning how to do it. What I'm saying, though, is that they don't have games. What they have is a character controller where the character can jump on some platforms, and then next week they have a character controller that can jump on some platforms. And I've been watching a whole bunch of these videos in YouTube. They're game development, game design stuff, or whatever. And I've got a little playlist here as well, which I only kind of started, so it doesn't have a lot of stuff in it or whatever. But you've watched all these videos. I've watched all those videos. You want to know some good ones? The ones by like Thomas Brush and stuff, talking about his game, and the game dev ones, Game Maker's Toolkit. That's another good one, And Jason Wyman, his stuff is really good too. And there's some real gems in here, people that you've never heard of, like Dev Duck, for example, maybe, or obviously you've seen some Couch Ferret stuff, but there's some other ones that are in here, and I don't know all their names yet. But they talk about game design and coding and things like that a little bit more. And I'm going to tell you right now, the one thing that you notice is that all of the top games, 2018, 19, 2021, it's like art, animation, some kind of design or content. It's how good does the game look, and if your character has 3 regular attacks, it's how does the map let him use those 3 regular attacks. If you have monsters, it's how many varieties of monsters do you have. So it's not just enough to say, oh, I've got one slime, or I've got 2 different slime guys with 2 different AIs. People want like slime red, blue, green, yellow, orange, purple. Skeleton red, blue, green, yellow, orange, purple. Ogre red, yellow, green, purple, blue, orange, purple. So you've got to have a lot of monsters, and you've got to have a lot of scenes with a lot of farm area, and switch all the colors and switch all the monsters, and you know, because if there's not enough for the person to actually go platform and fight and play through, then they're going to get bored, and it doesn't look cool, and it doesn't look good, and you know, et cetera, et cetera. People can be entertained pretty easily sometimes with one character. Take a look at the game, you know, and Elementalists, I think it is, coming out or just came out or something like that. Saw it on Steam. I don't know. I'm not trying to shit on it, but you know, he's got it's a Zelda platform puzzle game, you know, and so the character's got a couple skills and spells, but it looks like it's the same thing. It's like, oh, can't get over this, you know, chasm or whatever, this chasm here, however you want to say it. Use the wind spell. Boop. Okay, now he's over. Oh, look, another chasm. Boop. Oh, look, another chasm. Boop. Oh, look, another chasm. Boop. And so I can just imagine that through all the 8 different biomes, which is just basically like winter, summer, fall, lava, water, you know, because you just, why not just regurgitate that same stuff all the time? There's going to be, oh, get through the waterfall, you know, wind spell. Oh, get over the lava pit. Wind spell. Oh, get over the chasm. Oh, wind spell. You know, get over the rock. Oh, wind spell. And it's going to be the same thing all the time. And what's going to change is going to be like, oh, I'm sliding on the ice in the winter area. Oh, I can't touch the lava because I'm going to get burned, you know. But if you've got 8 different biomes and 8 monsters per biome, so you got 64 different types of monsters with only, let's say, like 2 different AIs, one chase and one runaway AI or something like that, you know, some of them shoot, some of them don't shoot, then you're pretty much golden, you know. And the faster that you can produce that game and get it out, the better. I always click that damn thing. So here, what I'm going to do? Oh, my learning. Here, how to create a roguelike. So this course here.
So
Oh, I just wanted to pause that. So this course, you know, I paid like $30 for it or something, you know, because it was on sale. You have setup, character controllers, shooting, making enemies, health and damage, dashing, smashing, pickups, audio, rooms, level flow, menus, procedural levels, enemies, money system, shops, maps, weapon system, level tracking, multiple characters, boss battle, and then finishing the game. You know, there's a lot of shit in here, and you go through this course like 3 times, you're gonna know how to do most of this by yourself without any issues. You know, dashing and smashing, you know, broken pieces and boxes, and making enemies and different types of enemies. I think that's actually over here. More enemies, running away, wandering, patrolling, and then you either can or can't shoot. You know, and you do that, and then all of a sudden you've got, you know, 30, 60, 100 different enemies, a whole bunch of biomes, a whole bunch of stuff or whatever, and then boom, you're golden. Go. So don't feel bad about merging shit together if you have, for any reason whatsoever. Don't be afraid to go take stuff. Don't be afraid to go grab some freaking art, you know, and just get it done. Just get it out. Just ship the damn thing. Just ship the damn thing. Take this, copy it, take a character, throw it. Take this, take that, take. Put it all in. Get it working. Get it going. Play with it, and learn.